Hello. Hi, everybody. We are very, very, very excited to announce a very special episode. Oh, man, I love it when you do this. Like, Clarissa explains it all. Like, you're just my bud who comes in through the door. Or through the window. Guys, look who it is. We have our other half of the VideoChronic experience here. We have NerdChronic.
Hey, guys.
Himself. This is Eric. I want to say right off the top, we have a very special quiz tonight. Hey, everybody. Hey, Manny. Hey, Adelia. We have a very special quiz tonight. Hey, Malcolm. Galagos is here. Well, that's very special because that is our quiz.
Our quiz master tonight.
Our quiz master tonight is
We're just your hosts.
We're just your hosts. We're just your humble servants because I could not be bothered to watch all these Saw movies that I so love to rant and rave about. This is actually a special quiz. Tonight is a special game that we have designed for one person, and that person we're going to bring on in just a second. But this all began in the forums of somebody else's Discord. I believe it was the Bandits Discord section. When I signed up, I decided to go straight for the horror movie section and just start ranting about the movie Saw, because Saw is a terrible film. Like, we can just say this objectively. I know Don's going to want to fight me on this, but that's why he doesn't get to talk right now. Saw is objectively a terrible film, and it's part of a terrible franchise that makes very little sense. So we decided if we're going to be doing a Saw quiz, we actually have to get somebody writing the questions who cares deeply about the franchise and not just like in the Amanda sucks kind of way.
It would. Your questions would be, how much does Saw 3 sucks compared to Saw 1?
Yeah, how much does Saw 3? I mean, I will say that I have taken this quiz already, and you hated that I took the quiz because it took like 2.5 hours because every question led to a 10-minute rant.
Yeah, but I do like the questions.
The questions are great.
Yes, and thank you to so we're saying thank you
Thanks,
to
Galagos
in the chat for he wrote the questions tonight that we'll be having. He is a fan of the franchise. He is a fan of like most horror films. He does have his opinions on some that he doesn't like, but he is neutral enough to write a quiz for us, regardless of how he feels. So thankfully, he did that for us. We were able to provide this Saw quiz tonight on behalf of a very special guest.
And we're just going to get right into it because Lord knows that I'm just going to be taking a really long time between each question to just do my rants. I don't want to like give it all off the top. So we're going to be bringing in, do you want to play a little game? Are we ready to do this? Our first contestant who this game is literally for. We literally made a game for you. This would be Don Stellato. Hi, Don.
Hey, Don.
Hey.
Hey, can you hear us okay?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Wait, yeah, do you literally have the Saw background?
Yeah.
That's great.
How did that happen?
That's great.
It's a green screen.
Okay, I was about to say, is this where you lived on? Because that
I bought the actual set.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. You have this downstairs. This is where you live, and you decided to do it up like everyone else just in the background. Okay, so your other two competitors, how do you feel about tonight? Are you excited? I know that this.
Yeah, I feel good.
You feel pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, just so you know, I did not write the questions, so I had no influence on how this game is written or anything. I'm just here to like mock you relentlessly for loving these films.
Yes.
I figured that.
Yeah, so let's bring on our second guest, who is a regular here at the VideoChronic podcast. We have Ron.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing tonight?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. So we're going to get into everyone's little backstory of Saw in a second, although probably not too much. But I'm just going to guess you like the Saw movies, okay?
Yeah, I'm okay about them. I've told you my Saw 3 story enough times now.
Yeah, and one of my stories is Saw 3D, the final chapter, is neither the third in the movie or the final chapter. One of the things I fucking hate about this franchise. Okay, and our newest contestant, besides Don, who this quiz was not made for, but who had agreed to take it for us so nicely, is C-Dub. What's up, my man?
Hey.
What's up, everybody? Happy to be here, and this is gonna be fun.
Really fun. How you feeling, Aaron? You good?
Oh yeah, I'm great. That was not Corona related. That was weed related.
Okay, great. Whew. Good to know. So I know we wanted to get started right off the bat here. So guys, do you want to play a little game? Is that even what he says?
He doesn't say, do you want to play a little game? He's not that.
I think he says, I want to play a game.
He says, I want to play a game.
First person. Okay, so on that, do you want to play a game?
Shall we begin?
Yes.
There we
Let
go.
the
Okay.
game begin.
Let the game begin.
Are you going to take a score or?
Sure. Somebody in the comments can also take a score because I'm prejudiced to
Yeah.
having Don fail this. But
If someone could keep track of
I
scoring.
did realize I don't have paper.
it's okay. You don't. You guys. Oh, you don't have a paper. You don't have a thing to write anything on.
No, I didn't think of that until now.
Do you have your phone? Maybe you could write an answer down on your phone if you need to do that.
Okay. No.
Wouldn't that work?
Yeah. I mean, if that works for
Does
you.
that work for everybody else?
Yeah.
Sarah, did you, C-Dub, do you have like something to write with?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you could just go to him first every time for the
That's no
answer.
problem.
Yeah,
So
I'm
this is
good with
actually a
that.
point. I should bring this up. We do things a little bit differently here than another kind of trivia show that you might watch. That basically we count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and when you get to 1, if you got the answer, all you need to do is put down your board or whatever and hold up your hands. If you need multiple choice, that's the time when you tell us you need multiple choice. We will then read off the multiple choice answers, and the person who has chosen multiple choice, or the people that have chosen multiple choice, will answer first. And the person, like, just to make sure that they can't. That's why it's important to have a board so we can see that you can't change your answer during multiple choice.
Yeah, but I guess that could work if we have Dawn do it.
Yeah, if I go first, then
We can
my
still go
answer's
first
locked
each
in.
time.
first
Okay.
every single time.
But if he doesn't need multiple choice and other people do, and he's saying that he doesn't, but then the
Well,
multiple
then
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, it's a little bit
Yeah.
messy. But Don, if you want to have your phone out and just have the answer down,
Yeah.
write the answer down on the phone in case there is any question on that.
I'll
Yeah.
just switch the screen then so we can see everyone a little wider.
How do I do that? Like this?
That one.
There we go.
Like he doesn't have like a piece of paper and a pen.
Who has a piece of paper and a pen?
I actually don't these
Yeah,
days.
I
Like,
mean-
I don't have rarely have paper around.
I didn't mean for that to come off wrong.
no, I did
Maybe on the
move like a couple weeks
before
ago. So
there.
I don't. It's in a box somewhere.
All
Okay.
right.
So as long as you have it on your phone, you could probably hold up your phone with the
Yeah.
X on it. So, okay, guys, are you ready to VideoChronic this quiz? Yes.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay.
So this will be 25 questions.
25 questions. This is longer than our usual quiz, by
Yes.
the way. We got an extra fiver.
Yes.
Just to know, Andres had like 40.
Yeah.
We pointed this out.
Just had 40 for like the first movie, and
Mm-hmm.
then whittled them down per movie.
Yeah. So, okay, ready to go.
Yes. Okay. Question 1 in our Saw quiz. What type of cancer is John Kramer, aka Jigsaw, afflicted with?
Well, you just gave up the fact that he's got cancer, which
Spoiler.
might spoiler alert.
Spoiler for the Saw franchise when we're doing this.
I'm gonna have to really keep my mouth shut during this game. I really thought I
You
could
will,
talk
'cause,
during
like,
it.
You'll rant and then you'll give away
Oh,
like,
rant.
half the answers.
Oh man, this is gonna be a hard one.
Okay. Well, let's
So we
count
got
down.
a 5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Does anyone need multiple choice? You guys all have it. So let's start with you, Don.
Brain cancer. So that's a tumor.
And
You can't really. I'm trying to.
Yeah. Okay. So C-Dub.
kind of see it, yeah.
Pancreatic.
Okay, and
I put brain. It is a tumor.
It was actually colon cancer.
colon cancer.
Was what he was afflicted with.
Colon.
He didn't develop a tumor.
He
I
died.
was debating
However,
between those two.
I mean, C-Dub, you were pretty close. This is just to tell you a little bit of what's wrong with the Saw franchise. Although he does die of a brain tumor, he has colon cancer.
Yes.
Fun
Wow.
fact.
He
that's
doesn't, he doesn't actually die of a tumor though. He gets his
Hey, no, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it because it might come up later in the questions. That's just a little thing that fucked me up too. By the way, I got that question majorly wrong.
I was immediately skeptical of that question. That's way too easy writing that down.
It's a tricky one.
It's a tricky one.
Andres
I like
knows stuff. Okay, next question. Who has directed the most number of films in the Saw franchise?
I'd be embarrassed to be this person. I would honestly, if this was a question and this came up and my parents saw it and it was like on Jeopardy or something,
Yeah.
I would I would go home and commit seppuku.
I'll take Saw for $0.
I'll take Saw for $0. I will take Saw for you will have to pay me. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does anyone need multiple choice?
And multiple choice, anyone?
No.
You're not like super strict on spelling here, hopefully.
No, we're not. Let's start with you, Don.
Darren Lynn Boltzmann.
And Aaron?
It's phonetically spelled Darren Lynn Bozeman.
And C-Dub?
He directed 2, 3, and 4. Darren Lynn Bozeman.
Oh, good job, guys.
What the hell?
Two across everyone across the board.
I was looking at the answers and I was like, okay, so that first guy. It's like Kevin
Yeah.
Karate.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely that guy.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Kenneth
after
Branagh
a shaky start, that was a definitively across the board sweep.
2-2-2-2.
2-2-2-2. So for a guy who definitely got himself cucked during the finance crisis.
Okay.
I want to read one.
Next question. Okay.
Yeah. In Saw 3D, what is the reason Bobby Dagan is chosen for Jigsaw's games?
Yes.
Hey, David Cornett. Stop being an asshole. I will say this is a quick.
I'll take multiple choice for this one.
Okay.
Everyone, does anyone else need?
I know this one.
5, 4,
I might, but I
3,
solidify.
2, 1. So, Don, will you then write down in your
Yeah, I have it written down here.
Right.
Hands
okay?
up, I
So
guess.
hands up for those two, Don and C-Dub, or Don and
C-Dub, yeah.
C-Dubs, and then Aaron. We got
Aaron, is it A, he lied about being in a jigsaw trap? B, he drunkenly ran over a child. C, he was a drug dealer. D, he murdered his wife.
I'll go with A. He
Okay.
lied about being in a jigsaw trap.
Don. What'd you get?
I put that he lied about being in a game before.
And Z-Dub?
He lied about being a jigsaw survivor.
All correct.
Those are
Good
all
job.
correct.
2 for C-Dub, 2 for Don, 1 for Aaron.
Yep, there we go, across the board. What's fun about these movies is they don't actually tell you, like, there's no subtitles. So Saw 3D is, well, again, not the third one, but like you would just have to remember that.
Well, it is the third one in the Hoffman trilogy.
Oh my god, get out of here! Everyone leave! I gotta go freak
Like,
out.
that's exactly what you do. Like you say, this doesn't make sense, and I was like, well, actually, it makes sense in this certain way.
I hate it. I know that. I know.
He gets it.
Don gets it because he loves to troll me by being just technically correct.
The best kind of correct.
Oh my god.
All right, next question.
Next question.
In Saw 3D, who is revealed to be the final accomplice in Jigsaw's games?
And by the way, again, we're just gonna ask that the anyone who's playing the game move over from the comments to the private chat, just so you can't get swayed by the.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So everyone got this?
We'll do
5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's start with C-Dub.
C-Dub.
Dr. Lawrence Gordon.
And Don.
Dr. Lawrence Gordon.
And Aaron.
Nope, wrong one. I got that one wrong.
All
Okay.
right, yes.
Okay, so
Correct,
that's
Dr. Lawrence Gordon.
It's Dr. Lawrence. You got his first name, his last name, and his title.
He went to school for that.
He went to school for that. He went to school for being that much of an idiot. This isn't making sense.
Okay, next question. In Saw franchise. In Saw 2, how does Detective Matthews identify the body of his informant, Michael?
Now, this is the kind of question that I also hate, but for different reasons than the ones before it.
I'll need multiple choice.
You need multiple choice?
For
Yes,
Aaron?
please.
Okay,
We're gonna
so
keep counting
5,
down in a 5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2.
2.
Yeah, can I get
Multiple
multiple choice too?
So everyone wants multiple, okay?
Don, you want multiple choice as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Multiple choice for everyone. Is it A, a tattoo on his leg? B, a scar on his chest? C, his blood type? D, he had one arm?
He was one-armed.
Yes.
Can you just get those options one more time? I'm sorry.
Sure. Is it A, a tattoo on his leg? B, a scar on his chest? C, his blood type? D, he had one arm?
Now, generally something I like about here that we don't do that's different, again, from the other thing is that we don't shit on the question writers just because people know it's us usually. But this time I would especially like to say that, again, Andres being the question writer and not being here to speak for himself, these questions are magnificent.
Yeah.
And anyone who says otherwise deserves to be put in a jigsaw trap.
Yes, I agree. For too
Okay.
long, you unappreciated
Yeah, too long.
Andres' writing.
You didn't appreciate Andres' writing. Okay, so let's start with Don. What do you got?
A, the tattoo on the
And-
leg.
C-Dub
Scar on chest.
and Aaron.
I'm with A. My
board ran out, so I'm on paper now.
It was the tattoo on his leg. Yes.
Okay.
But in fairness, when I
Damn,
get the
I wrote
quote,
that down and then changed it.
see, to be fair, like you and me are on the same wavelength. I also put scar on chest. I assumed that he had like some sort of heart thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Logic.
My
Good
time.
logic. All
My
right.
time.
My time.
My time. Before, this one. Before becoming Jigsaw, what is John Kramer's official job title revealed to be? Now,
Don't worry.
yeah, no, I'm just about to say, if you had to go past my life, like after I become a serial mastermind or whatever, and you have to say what my job title officially was, it's gonna be dicey. I was a lot of things. A jack of all trades, you could say. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone need multiple choice?
I probably should take multiple choice, but I'm going to go for it.
All right.
You guys gonna all go for it? Okay, so let's start with Don.
Civil engineer.
And Aaron.
I said community director. I was thinking of the drug place he was at.
And Z-Dub.
C-Dub?
Engineer.
It's engineer. Do you accept engineer?
I accept engineer.
Okay.
I accept engineer.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was engineer. However, Aaron, not to make you, there's no second place here, but I will say as a consolation prize, this one was difficult because he also had many jobs.
Yeah,
he did both.
He's just a man. He's a man of many talents.
Yeah, he's a man of many talents
Yes.
who
He's a
owned a lot of property.
He's a real Renaissance man, that
Yeah.
Jigsaw.
There may not be a second place for me here, but there will be a third place tonight.
Okay, next question.
Next question. In the timeline of the films, which 2 Saw films are revealed to be occurring simultaneously?
Wolf.
Multiple choice.
Okay.
I'm not going to waste my brain. I can't even. I can't. I was ready for a Saw 1 quiz, by the way. This
Moving through
is
strategy.
like a Saw trap.
This is a saw trap. This is a saw trap of a game.
Yeah.
Like, wait, I've had to answer about all 7 of these movies?
By the way, I would feel like this one, I didn't know this one, but I feel like if you love the Saw movies, you should be able to get this one.
5,
5.
I understand. I guess I don't love them.
2, 1. Not you don't love them enough. You don't appreciate the Saw films.
Okay, so multiple choice would be.
For Aaron, C-Dub, and Don, you guys are good.
You guys
Yeah, I'm
got
good.
it.
Okay. Is it A, Saw 2 and 5, B, Saw 3 and 4, C, Saw 1 and 2, D, Saw 7 and Jigsaw?
Isn't Saw 7 Saw 3D?
Oh, God. This is
Or-
going to
or-
give me a
Yeah, Saw 7 would be Saw 3D, the final chapter.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I can't breathe.
Choices again?
I can't breathe.
Just see, please.
Okay. And, Don?
Saw 3 and 4 take place at the same time.
C-Dub?
Saw 3 and 4.
Good job. It was
Yeah.
Saw 3 and 4.
It was Saw 3 and 4. So that's another 2 for Don and for C-Dub.
Yeah, good job. Don
Yeah.
is our resident expert here, self-proclaimed expert, but C-Dub's hanging in there.
C-Dub's
You're doing a great job, man.
Yeah. And Aaron,
I'm
I
hoping
actually
get the-
think it's admirable that you don't know this much about Saw films.
I'm helping get the multiple choice questions read. They're really nice multiple choice answers, guys.
Yeah.
You're appealing to a certain crowd here.
You're exposed to the current demo, which is people who really think these movies are garbage.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, this one's mine. What lead singer makes a cameo in Saw 3D as Evan? That's right. What lead singer makes a cameo in Saw 3D as Evan? Evan.
You have to say the name right, like perfectly pronounce it.
As close as you can.
As close
Yeah.
as you can.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It
So
obviously won't sound like the others.
yeah. You ever have a friend named Evan?
No, actually. Anything about it?
Yeah,
I
weird.
never
I think I
had
know a
Evan.
couple Evans on Facebook. Okay, so that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone need multiple choice? Okay,
Okay.
so let's start with you.
Don?
Yeah, let's start with you, Don.
Chester Bennington, the guy from the Lincoln Park, and
And Z-Dub?
Lead singer of Lincoln Park, Chester Bennington.
And Aaron.
Like me, I've become so numb. Chester Bennington.
Good job.
Wow.
Chester
That's
Bennington.
the one question just sweeps, as everyone knows the Linkin Park. You guys all know who Evan is. Okay. Okay.
More importantly,
Weird
we know
flex.
Linkin Park.
Yeah, I remember how he dies.
Yeah. I actually
Yeah.
after watching this, I went down a kind of deep rabbit hole of reading about how Chester.
I've been down that rabbit hole.
It's really depressing. Yeah. Sad story.
She was unaware.
Unaware.
Mhm.
Unaware the guy died. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Don't look at David Carradine.
On that segue, next
Yeah.
question. In Saw 5, how does Agent Strahm survive the cube trap?
Oh, look, you guys are, well, you guys can't see. But Andres, the question writer, the jigsaw of this whole equation, is saying, he's saying,
You seems like nice guys. You guys are doing well.
he's pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Jigsaw impressed him.
That's not towards me, but thanks.
Aaron, you're doing about as well as a Drew in any given situation. So that's
2 out of 5.
you'll be a fan favorite.
4,
4,
3,
3, 2,
1.
one.
Let's start with Don.
He stabbed himself in the throat with his pen so that he could breathe.
Okay. And Aaron.
I should get an extra point. Tracheotomy with Bic pen.
Big Pen.
Big Pen.
And C-Dub.
He stabs himself in the neck so he's able to breathe.
I think we'll accept
Yeah,
all
we'll
those.
take all of that. Yeah,
Obviously,
Aaron, with the
stabbing
technical
is-
term, yes, the tracheotomy. Yes.
Yeah, I do like Robert Adams. Again, Robert Adams, who didn't want to come on the stream tonight, but I will say that I really do like self-tracheotomy as an
Yeah.
answer.
I would say he didn't want to come on. He couldn't come on.
He couldn't
'cause
come on.
He
He
is
couldn't come on.
taking care of himself.
He's taking care of himself.
Yes.
Oh, look, you're. So, by the way, guys, Malcolm also just wants you to know, Aaron, you're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks, Malcolm. I appreciate your lies.
Okay,
All right. Next question.
next question.
It's like prom night all over again. Sorry.
Welcome to Video Drew Experience.
There was no video that night.
Apart from Daniel, what was the connection between all the players in the house? So, in the sequel to Saw, apart from Daniel, what was the connection between all of the players in the house? Besides a lack of career options. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone need multiple?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start with you, Don.
Eric Matthews framed them.
And C-Dub.
They were all arrested by Eric Matthews.
And Aaron.
Much less eloquently, all arrested by Daniel's dad and / setup.
Yeah.
Well,
That is correct.
that is, these are all correct. How you guys are getting the first name of this guy?
Well,
Like,
you said
what?
Daniel on the question. That's how.
Yeah, it's Eric Matthews.
They
Forget
knew
Eric
the
Matthews.
person. I didn't.
I mean, we would have accepted Detective Matthews or the main dude or Donnie Wahlberg.
The main
even.
guy.
I was about to put Donnie Wahlberg. Wahlburgers.
Mhm.
All right.
Wahlberg is underrated show. Really underrated show.
Not by this guy.
Properly rated.
Perfectly rated.
Okay. Next question. In Saw 6,
Shit.
what does the letter previously given and read by Amanda in Saw 3 reveal?
So that's Saw 6 is the one before Saw 3D, the final chapter,
Thanks.
which is the one that's before the one that actually
After
concludes.
Saw 5, which is after Saw 3.
My brain's about to burst. Which is
Can I get a repeat on that, please?
Sure thing. Sure. In Saw 6, what does the letter previously given and read by Amanda in Saw 3 reveal?
Andres goes, a hush. A hush comes over.
Multiple choice, please.
For
Okay, so
Aaron?
let's go to 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, let me get multiple choice.
Multiple
Multiple
choice.
choice,
Don,
alright.
do you need multiple?
No.
Okay, so
So get your hands up.
get
No?
your hands up.
You know, do it.
Okay, so that's multiple choice.
Multiple choice for C-Dub and Aaron. Is it A, the identity of Jigsaw's final apprentice? B, Amanda was pregnant? C, Amanda killed John Kramer's wife? D, Amanda was responsible for John Kramer's wife's miscarriage?
Fun fact
I
on
knew
Amanda.
I know it. I know it.
Okay,
So
so
went with my gut.
Amanda was in The Stand. We found that out today. She was
the
actually
actress?
the actress, but she is the same age. It's fucking bonkers. It's like she is like 29, early 30s in The Stand, and somehow approximately that age in the Saw movies. Okay, so
start with T-Dub.
C-Dub, what did you put down?
It's D. Amanda was responsible.
Okay, what about you, Aaron?
The D was silent.
The D was sound. What
And
about you, Don?
I put down that Amanda convinced Cecil to go rob Jill's rehab facility, which caused Jill's miscarriage when Cecil slammed the door on her.
Okay, Don.
I think.
Well, to be fair, since he didn't get multiple choice, he was just being as technical as he could about it. Okay.
Yeah, well, I had that before the multiple choice, so I didn't know exactly. Like, if we talked Cecil into robbing.
That's true. There was a lot that was uncovered in that letter.
Yes.
Such an effortless flex right there by Don.
I've seen these movies so many times.
Have you? I can't.
Look at his background. He lives there. That's no green street.
Yeah,
John Kramer's right here.
Yeah. You merely adopted the Saw franchise. Don was born in it.
Don was literally born in his
Molded by
room.
it.
Okay.
All right there, Bane.
Next question.
Next question. In Saw 4, what is the ultimate reason Officer Rigg fails his final test? Ooh, another hush. I feel that. Hey, Shug. Shug's saying Don's flexing on him. To be fair, I don't think Don was technically flexing so much as he didn't get multiple choice.
When
and
you're
No, I don't think he was. Like,
No, when you're so ripped with knowledge, like it's not a flex. You're just that's your natural state of being.
you're just
so
relaxed.
is Don winning? Like somebody I've never seen before in the comments. So I guess
Ferris?
Don, is that Ferris?
It's easy
Is
to
it Ferris? I was
hear.
going to say, Don, your dad's here. Don, Dad's here saying you're gonna win.
All I can hear is Donnie Wahlberg right now from the scene.
Does anyone need a multiple choice? 4, 3, 2, 1.
They got it. All right.
Looks like everyone got it.
Start
Don?
with Don.
Okay, so he went through the door, which he was supposed to learn not to just rush in through the doors the same way he did when he discovered Allison, Detective Carey's death in the beginning of the film.
Okay, C-Dub?
He couldn't wait to save Eric. He had plenty of time, and he entered before he was supposed to.
And
Aaron?
Aaron.
He goes through the door and Donnie Wahlberg gets crushed by 2 blocks of ice after telling him, "Don't go through the door. Don't go through the door."
So you know what? This is difficult. We might actually have to rule.
Andres, get in the chat. Tell us
Andres, you might have to get in the chat here.
if you rule those as acceptable answers.
Because what we had, I believe, what Andres had was
Andres says that he'll give it to them all.
give it to them all.
Yeah.
So we technically had his more thematic, abstract thing, which was his obsession. Or what was it?
His obsession.
His obsession to save people.
But well, you guys were all technically correct, and you guys all like had the right answer, and you
You
didn't.
guys the context as to the abstract thought.
Yes, so I believe that that's the right ruling. Andres, who wrote the game, says he would give it to them all. So points across the board.
2-2-2.
2-2-2.
All right, awesome.
I like how you all had the same answer too.
Yeah. Just
So
like
I'm still in last place, right?
I believe so. But I know what everyone's doing there. Everyone's elevating their game to Don's level. So now everyone's just getting hyper specific about the exact order of things that are going
This is
on.
what always happens in these quizzes. I face someone who's obsessed with the movie, and I get down like 6 right away, and then I'm like, oh wait, we all have to like really think.
yeah.
Okay.
What are these
Andres,
quizzes?
by the way, says this is a ducking hard quiz, right? Laugh math. Andres, I will say again, hats off to you for being able to write a quiz that encompasses an entire franchise. We've never done something that
A pretty
encompasses-
large franchise.
This
Yeah,
is an
he did a great
incredible
job with this quiz.
and without having to like get into the nitty gritty, you were able to like this is impressive.
Yes.
Hats off to you,
It really
Andres.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. In the first Saw film, Detective Tapp is discharged from the police for what reason?
Well, hush as everyone tries to think of what Don's going to think of.
Now it's just gaming out Don's thoughts.
Yeah. Where is the question Justin Hamilton says about Jigsaw's Don's favorite? Is that literally... That can't be true. That can't be his favorite movie.
What?
Is Jigsaw your favorite Saw film?
No,
Okay,
I don't
good.
like it.
Good. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does anyone need multiple? Okay,
No,
so everyone thinks we get it. So, Don, what do you got?
That he got discharged for accidentally being semi-responsible for Detective Stephen Singh's death by going to Jigsaw's headquarters without calling the rest of the police back up after he found it on the tape. He was able to figure out the location. And then Stephen Singh died by the shotgun traps, and he also got his throat slit.
Okay, so
Detective tapped it.
Has
Aaron?
Don seen these movies?
Aaron?
I put he got his throat cut and his partner killed.
And C-Dub.
I put disorderly conduct.
Now, this one is going to be another...
C-Dub, can you potentially elaborate disorderly conduct? Because...
Yeah.
No, not really.
Good.
That was pretty much a stab in the dark.
Good though.
Okay.
I think we had to roll.
We have to roll against this one.
A miss because
I don't know. I might have to give C-Dub a point for that because I believe that's technically what he gets fired for.
Yeah.
Disorderly conduct.
Because Andres' answer that he has is the actual answer he is discharged is for harassing Dr. Gordon after the events of his partner dying and such.
He's not discharged from the force until he starts harassing Dr. Gordon.
Yes.
I don't think anybody got it.
Yeah.
No offense, but as someone
I
who's
got it completely off.
I don't think that's stalking. That's not disorderly conduct. That's stalking.
Okay.
No.
Trying to throw a bone here, but
Well,
I don't care though. I'm not going to be in this.
Yeah, we'll roll a miss across the board then.
this was also one that I got highly wrong, and when it got so upset about that, I then tried to Google the answer being right until I realized that it's for harassment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next question.
Next question. Who composed the score for the entire series?
Multiple choice.
Aaron's not taking any chances on this one.
No, I was not ready for any data. The fuck is this? The Schmoedown?
Again, these are great questions across the board. We just like to throw a hodgepodge in there. You're being asked, are you the illegitimate child of Kaiser? Kaiser and who? No answer. Illegitimate child of just Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Well, I will say this: I would very much love to be in the dungeon.
Yeah, the dungeon's the best place. I'm pretty sure Don's there right now.
All right.
Okay, so 5, 4,
Multiple choice.
3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice for Aaron.
Choice.
Yes,
I'm
please.
pretty sure. Did anyone else need it?
No.
Okay.
And
Aaron, is it A, John Murphy, B, Atticus Ross, C, Charlie Clouser, D, Trent Reznor?
C, Charlie Clouser.
And Don?
Sorely Clouser.
And C-Dub?
Charlie Clouser.
That's correct.
that is correct.
God,
Again.
Hello Zep is my ringtone.
No. Oh my god. Do. It was also my ringtone for a short period of time. I don't know who fucking composed it.
That's incredible that you both knew that. I just feel very, very average about my software.
You got that. You got that point though. You got that multiple.
You got the one.
Good point. Good point.
Good point. It was a good point. Okay. Next question.
By the way,
Yep.
Don, true or false? Don told us all Jigsaw was his favorite.
Justin's gonna wake up in a reverse bail trap.
Oh my god. Or as I like to call, as I like to refer to myself.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god, they didn't come to see us. Come back to us, Drew, please. Otherwise, I'm gonna have Don start just reading off the script of Saw 2, starting from scene 4 right now. Oh god.
I'm just kind of happy that it's not only me.
Yeah.
For a second, I was worried that I got cut out.
I thought I liked the Saw movies before I started this quiz with you guys, but apparently,
Nah, you're doing good, man. You're doing pretty good.
you guys are just on another level, though. It's okay. This is my third quiz now. I've yet to win one, but I got close on it.
All right. Hey guys, we're back.
Yeah. I was just killing time.
Oh, thank you guys
Thank you
for holding up for us, because that was very upsetting for a
That
second.
was weird.
I was like, no.
Yeah,
Found it.
trust me.
Do. A score by somebody I don't know.
This was Don's plan to get
Charlie
us on camera
Clouser.
for it to put it in the trap.
Okay.
Next question before we get cut off again. Who is revealed to be Jigsaw's very first apprentice?
Fair enough. Brain tumor situation. Which
Oh my friend, if we're talking about Saw, they're all colon cancers causing brain tumor situations.
yeah, well, true.
or as Eric said, as we read that question out loud the first time, can that happen?
Can that happen?
Is that what happens?
That's scientifically proven. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's start with Don
Logan Nelson.
and C-Dub
Amanda?
and Aaron.
Did I brain tumor this? Amanda.
It was
It was-
Logan Nelson.
And
Ironically,
wrote as
for a movie
Logan
that you
Nelson,
claim to hate.
Hoffman, Amanda, Dr. Gordon.
God, I knew that was a brain tumor again.
Yeah, well, that's ironically for somebody who claims to hate that movie. That's something that's only revealed in the final Jigsaw.
Just
I
because
believe
I hate
that-
it doesn't mean I haven't seen it like 25 times.
25 is too many times to have seen Jigsaw. Just
I've
throwing
seen
that
it 2
out there.
times this month.
Oh my god! Damn, your fucking head must be dark in there. Okay, next question.
I'll ask this one.
Who is the actor? Oh, will you give me like the baby
I'll
questions?
give you the cat question.
Your cat. Who is the actor that portrays John Kramer, aka Jigsaw?
Gotta have these one. Gotta have one.
The multiple choices here are fantastic, by the way. I really love the multiple choices here. That I don't think you guys will need, but they were all fantastic.
Mhm.
So 5,
I'm trying to think of
4,
my favorite role by this guy.
3,
2.
2.
Is it Jigsaw? 1.
1.
He was great
Alright.
in Seinfeld.
Let's start with Don
Tobin Bell.
and C-Dub.
He was in an episode of Seinfeld, Tobin Bell.
That's what Aaron
Aaron?
said.
Swag stolen. Tobin Bell.
I just want to say that the multiple choices, and this was on request from Andres, the
Sorry.
multiple choices were Michael Emerson, Lee Winnell, and Carrie Elways, all of whom were all in the first Saw movie as well.
Yeah, so
Those-
if you're roughly familiar with the franchise, that might trip you up. But
Yeah.
clearly we have some experts.
Michael
here.
Emerson, also best known as Ben Linus from Lost,
Mhm.
also in the very first Saw movie, like Miles from Lost. Why were there so many people from Lost in the first Saw movie? We'll never know. Never.
It's a puzzle box.
It's a puzzle box.
Like you.
Like Cube.
Like Cube.
A better version of Saw. Cube.
Oh, stop.
No, Cupid's
I've
not
been
as
having
good.
that argument for so many years. Stop it. They can coexist.
No, they can't.
Okay.
Yes, Don's better.
You lady.
Before we get into that, or let's not get into that at all. In Saw 1, what implicated Dr. Gordon to the scene of one of Jigsaw's crimes?
Actually, if you would like to hear my whole rant about this, please tune in tomorrow for Cinema Bias, where
Yes.
me and Alex Mack will be going over the much superior movie, Cube.
In the right time, the right place.
The right time, the right place.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Well, I'll be there.
Can I get multiple choice?
Okay,
Sure,
one
so
choice for
5,
C-Dub.
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
1.
one.
Aaron? Good?
Nope, I'm
Don?
good.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Multiple choice for C-Dub. Is it A, the victim wrote his name in blood. B, the victim was his patient. C, the building was under his name. D, they found his pen light at the scene.
And quick question for Andres, just here in the comments. What do you mean he played the Joker in Dark Knight Returns? Which one is Dark Knight Returns?
You might mean the animated.
Oh, the
film.
animated one.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Michael Emerson was the Joker? And that's great. I'm going to go watch that. Then I'm going to go listen to my friend Tom's podcast, Tom and Geoff Watch Batman, where they go through the entire animated series.
Yeah.
I'd like to give a good plug to former Looney Bin cohort Tom's podcast.
Yes.
Okay, 5,
4,
4,
3,
3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Let's start with C-Dub.
Is it D?
D, they found his pen light at the scene. Aaron
His pen light.
and Don.
Detective Mark Hoffman left his pen light at the flammable jelly trap.
Okie dokie.
All
Yep,
correct.
All
All correct.
technically correct.
All
The best
correct and hyper correct for Don.
Hyper correct. But again, not taking multiple choice. He was just covering his bases
Yes.
and flexing. Okay, so
Yeah, that is definitely flexing.
okay, this is gonna be fun. What is Dr. Lawrence Gordon's professional practice? And no, the answer isn't just doctor.
Yes.
That's just his first name.
His father is Mr. Doctor.
His father is Mr. Dr. Lawrence Gordon. It's a Jewish name.
I'm gonna go with
Can I
multiple choice.
get a repeat? Can I get a repeat on that?
Sure. What is Dr. Lawrence Gordon's professional practice?
Don, I think your victims
Yeah,
are making noise.
can I get a multiple choice on that?
All right,
Sure.
multiple choice for C-Dub,
5,
Aaron, and
You got
4, 3.
I'm going with multiple choice.
okay,
Is
multiple
it?
choice.
it. I'm going home.
All right. Is it A, dentist, B, surgeon, C, cardiologist, D, anesthesiologist? You guys can write it down, and then we'll start with Don when we're ready. All right. Okay. Let's start with 3, 2, 1, and Don.
Don?
Surgeon.
Surgeon, and Aaron.
So I put oncology, but I knew he was a surgeon, but it was a cancer surgeon specifically.
Okay. And C-Dub,
I put C.
C, cardiologist. It was B, surgeon.
Well, we accept oncologists.
Yeah, I was thinking
On his
before I asked for multiple choice. I was thinking oncologist, but I forgot the name of it.
Huh.
So that's why I went multiple choice, expecting that
Yeah, and
to
that's
be
kind
like
of
what
what
its specialty was.
Aaron did. He kind of just defaulted to
Yeah.
multiple choice, so you make sure you got the right thing that we said, which
Yeah.
is surgeon. So he went with that. So we
Yeah.
give Aaron the 1, Don 1.
Yeah, I would give it to him.
It's okay.
Wait, I get 2
Yeah, you would get 2.
because
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
he
use
got
it.
multiple. He didn't get
Oh, he
multiple.
didn't go. Okay, I thought you did. Okay,
Yeah, I went with a straight guess. Give
Otherwise,
me
I was right oncologist. He would have just written one.
he was doing the thing that Barbarian likes to do, where just
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna write an answer anyways, but I'm also going multiple.
No,
No. That was my. I'm nothing like
Okay.
Barbarian.
Next question. Sir.
Yeah. People are just shocked in the comments, by the way, that Don had to go to multiple. In Saw 3, what was the reason Jigsaw deemed Amanda unfit to carry on his legacy? Be as hyper-specific as you please. Or feel free to just answer succinctly. That also works for me. So that's
Go with what you feel.
yeah, go with what you feel. What was the reason Jigsaw deemed Amanda unfit to carry on his legacy? Remember, this is before the whole finding out about the miscarriage thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Or is that fun
technically.
chat?
No,
No.
before finding out. Oh, you
How about
know
we
what?
don't, how about we
All right.
don't give any context clues beyond the
Also,
question?
who cares? 5, 4.
Let me
3.
get multiple choice on that, please.
Okay,
Sure.
multiple choice
2.
for C-Dub, 2, 1.
1.
Multiple choice for Don, Aaron.
I'm
Yes,
good.
No, I'm not. I don't need multiple choice.
So we
Okay.
got A, she mercy killed her boyfriend. B, her games were unwinnable. C, she was too afraid. Or D, she only wanted vengeance. So that's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with you, C-Dub.
Okay, but I forgot this. Her games were unwinnable. B.
And Don.
Don.
After she killed Dr. Lin once he read Mark Hoffman's letter, because that was her test, because her games were unwinnable after Troy's death. But what actually caused him to not let her continue the legacy was once he died due to killing Dr. Lin.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
Aaron.
I understood that.
Yeah.
She ended up killing the woman who was the wife of the guy who was in the trap, making her trap unwinnable.
Okay.
Now, I feel like these are all wins.
Yeah. They got the
These
crux
are
of like what
unwinnable.
was the point of like that those people dying, which is that it was
Yeah.
a winnable game.
I did not remember that was actually part of her whole steez.
Yeah.
Was the letter
That's a good word, steez.
steez? Okay, so we're gonna give that point across the board.
Yes, a point across the board. 2 for Aaron, 2 for Don.
We
1
have
for
5
C-Dub.
questions left, by the way. There's
5
5
questions.
questions left for you, Aaron, to feel like you are literally in a reverse bear stall.
To be honest, I'm feeling better as this is going along. I've had a couple of strong answers. Yeah, I'm good.
Can we
All right,
know
next
the
question.
scores?
Sure,
No.
sure. Let's
Can we get a score update from the chat?
Last time we checked, it was. This might have been before the last one though. Don 30, Aaron 19, and C-Dubs 23.
Okay, that's the score. With might need to update after this, but
I need an update
Come on,
after this.
come on, Don. I need you to go multiple choice a few more times.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Look at me chiseling away.
Yeah, you guys might actually do like a free for all thing where you might X each other out
yeah.
just by doing the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question. 5 left.
In Saw 3, what was the connection between Geoff's victims in the warehouse?
What? Sorry. Let me remember. It's like it sounds like to me. It sounds like what you do when you tie like a jack in the box, or you got like one of those clapping monkeys. Like it's just like an idiot. It's like a sound of pure idiocy.
Yeah.
But it's like it's sort of scary in a Lovecraftian way. Like it makes you go crazy just by how stupid it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone need multiple choice?
No. Good.
Okay.
Oh, Andres wishes he was here.
I know, Andres.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start with Don.
Okay. So it had to do with Geoff's son was killed by a drunk driver, and the witness saw but did not go tell the cops, and the judge gave him an easy sentence.
Okay. C-Dub?
Well, I put in one way or another, they were all a part of his daughter's death, whether it's the judge and so on and so forth, but
Okay.
I forgot it was son.
Neither. I had to total
Nobody wrote the answers as long as Don is saying them.
Yeah.
So
And Aaron?
I did total wrong movie. Wait.
Okay. So I think Don's the only one that got that right.
no.
Well, because he's by technicality, it was his son, not his daughter, that died.
Aha.
Yeah, the daughter was kept in a trap during the events of Saw 3.
Yeah.
And then was saved by Rourke Hoffman.
Okay.
So
Saved
Don
his.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. I believe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, CW, you were very close.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just wrong gender.
just that tiny little factor I messed
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Next question.
In Saw 4, what is Jill Tuck's connection to Jigsaw revealed to be? That's another good one.
Mhm.
This one I knew. I don't know why. Maybe because there's only one other chick in this movie, the whole franchise, and her name's Amanda. But this one I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's more.
I mean, but like, whose name? Besides you, Don, who remembers the names?
Well, just because you have a bad memory doesn't mean they don't tell you the names.
Yeah, but in relationship to Jigsaw himself. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone got it?
All right. Let's start with Don.
Okay, it was she was his wife.
And C-Dub.
Actually, she's his ex-wife.
Okay, Aaron?
I put wife.
Wife.
You know what? I'm split on this because I also believe the correct answer is ex-wife. Although
Ex-wife.
technically you are married to someone before you were not married to them.
Yeah.
But being Jigsaw dying with a wife is very different than Jigsaw dying with an ex-wife.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say we were both wrong if we answered wife.
Yeah,
So C-Dub gets the technical point on that.
Yeah, I believe that's a C-Dub question.
Yes.
Although we'll again defer to Andres.
Yeah. I mean, we're really like splitting hairs on the like wording of the answer, which is
I think ex-wife is
Ex
very
and wife are very different.
I mean, like it's basically we're differentiating between like the X not being there on the answer. So we're saying like
Yes.
C-Dub gets the point because he put the right answer,
Yes.
which was ex-wife.
Yes.
Yes. So we'll give C-Dub the point for that.
Okay.
So 2 points for C-Dub on that question.
Yep. I think that's right. Don't worry, Don. You're still fucking winning.
I know, you're still
No, yeah, I'm not objecting to that.
Yeah. I feel like we're more tense about this going down than anything else. We're in a hot seat right here between the
I'm
questions.
I need to get like our challenge graphic from the Schmoedown to like put up
Yeah,
on
exactly.
OBS whenever this happens. All
God,
right.
I know. Ben Bateman just in the wings with like a reverse bear trap. The only one I can remember right now for some reason. Okay.
Next question. In Saw 1. Just Saw. In Saw, the first film. What was the reason Amanda Young was originally selected for Jigsaw's games?
Remember, this is at most a sentence.
It really could be a word.
Yeah.
It won't be.
Well, let's no spoilers alert, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone need multiple?
Doesn't seem like it. All right, let's start with Dawn.
She did not appreciate her life.
And C-Dub.
She abused her body by doing drugs.
Aaron?
I said she was a cutter.
Cutter. I think we have to go to see that. I think, she didn't appreciate her life is, I think, a little too vague, Dawn.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sorry. I
you can
feel
do
like
that
that's
for
how
everybody.
everyone who is in a saw trap is technically by that definition.
Yeah.
That is a C-dub is another 2 points, though. She is a
Yeah.
drug addict.
She was specifically a drug addict. That was the reason why she was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's the reason they say in Saw 1, but you find out later on that that's not all entirely true. That's not the only reason.
That's not the only reason, but we were just specifying for the first Saw film.
So in Saw, the reasoning in Saw 1 in the
It says
context
was originally selected
in
for
the context
games.
of the first film, like, what was she selected for?
But that's a fair point. We will
Because it doesn't say what was originally revealed. It said why she was originally selected.
fair.
Yes.
Fair enough. But I think we're gonna give the 2 points to C-Dub.
Yes.
Okay, so shake it off. Let's go. Of all the traps in the series, which is deemed as Jigsaw's personal favorite? Now this is a fun one.
Hold on. Can you repeat that again, please?
Of all the traps in the series, which is deemed as Jigsaw's personal favorite?
Oh crap! What the heck is the name of it? I know the trap. What is the name of it?
We'll
Okay,
take
shit.
we'll take a
We'll take a description.
a name or like your best description of it.
As long as it's not too wordy.
But yeah, I need multiple choice. I'll know when I hear it.
I'll take
Alright.
multiple choice, and I probably still won't know when I hear it.
Two.
Okay, 2, 1.
I
Don,
don't
do you
need
have it?
multiple choice.
Okay,
Okay,
so Aaron, you need multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. So multiple choice for Aaron and C-Dub?
So is it A, the reverse bear trap?
It can't be.
B,
Sorry.
the Venus fly trap? C, the rack? Or D, the angel trap? These all sound like real fun sex positions.
What
The rack-
was B again?
The Venus fly trap.
Okay.
I would also be known as the Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes. Seymour.
Seymour. That's how it goes. So that's A is reverse bear trap, B is Venus fly trap, C is the rack, and D is the angel trap. So we want to start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's start with Aaron.
Let's go with B.
B. Venus flytrap. C-Dub.
C.
C. The rack. Dawn.
The rack.
The rack.
Yep.
It
And
was
then-
the rack.
And by the way, just in case anybody was wondering what that one looked like, because it's a little confusing.
It's also sometimes called like the anti-crucifixion.
It's the one. It's the one where he put Cecil in, right?
No, Cecil's is the knife trap, the chair knife trap. The one for the rack is the one that ran over Geoff's kid when he was drunk. Where it's
my
twisting.
Good to know.
I thought I remember Jigsaw saying to Cecil that was his favorite.
That was his first.
First.
Okay.
Good job. Okay.
You guys, I feel like we're all going to go
Love was the answer.
So here we go. Your penultimate question.
penultimate.
All right. In Saw 2, what was Jigsaw's one condition Detective Matthews has to meet for letting his son go safely?
And this is a very literal condition. So this isn't like a metaphorical one. This was a rule stated several times over the course of the film.
Okay.
So
We'll do
5,
4,
4, 3, 2, 1. Does anyone need multiple?
No. Start with Don.
He had to sit down and wait and talk to John Kramer, and
Okay.
his son would be in a safe place.
And Aaron.
Yeah, he just had to listen and wait. His son would be
C-Dub?
safe.
Only Eric could be in the room with him to talk.
All right, so repeat that. C-Dub.
Oh, only Eric could be in the room with Jigsaw so they could talk.
Okay, I think they all got the.
I feel like that's it. Yeah.
Sit and talk with Jigsaw. Yes.
Wait,
that's-
Sit and talk with Jigsaw.
Yeah,
is the
but I
correct
don't think
answer.
he. Wait, I'm gonna challenge. He never objected to the other officers being in the room.
Ever objected?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Andres,
wanted
can
to
you tell?
talk.
Andres, gonna go
He
to
never
Andres.
said for them to leave the room.
Yeah. So the challenge is Andres that C-Dub is saying that the condition was that only Detective Matthews could be in the room. Was that true?
Well, he just wanted to talk to Eric Matthews. But he was okay with them being in the room. Technically, they were just at a different part of the room. They were at the monitors watching the game. They were not asked to leave the actual room.
Okay, you know what? We have an official ruling by Andres, which is saying not for C-Dub.
Yep. So yes.
Okay.
Wasn't the condition. So
They were watching from this one. I do remember they were all watching from closed caption monitors, and then
I
like
see.
going in from other places.
he knew they were listening. Okay.
Yeah, he knew they were listening. That was not the condition, but it was very good, and we appreciate Don going for the third a little bit. You can tell we're very close to
You
the
gotta
end,
do what you gotta do.
and we're closing up the gap here.
Fair challenge, Don. Okay,
So by the way, this is the final-
so Malcolm,
going to the last one.
so Malcolm, if you want to make sure that's correct, that's a miss for C-Dub on that one. 2 for Aaron and Don.
So I think going to the final one, this is just going to be, so this is literally just for the funsies.
Yeah.
We got a score right now of Don 38,
Yep.
Aaron 23, and Dub 30, C-Dub 30. Okay, so this is a final question.
Okay. All right, next question. Final question.
Final question.
I didn't even move to the next question. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Final question. In Saw 6, for what insurance company does William Easton work for?
Great question. Great question to end this on.
Yeah, his name. Technical, straightforward name.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, it's just a great question. It's a great
Because you
question.
rant about like how the Saw franchise is like take on insurance and.
Oh
the
yeah,
housing
this is part of my
issue.
rant that we'll get on tomorrow about like, you know, who's the director, that guy. He just really got screwed over. Either that or he was real tapped into the zeitgeist of what happened in 2008. It was like insurance companies, how like subprime mortgage crisis, and like legal lawyers.
For the reason why he.
Sorry.
3. Oh, Don's trivia. 2.
2.
1. Let's see if we're after this. Okay. Start with Don.
Umbrella.
And C-Dub.
Umbrella Health.
And Don. Hey, Aaron.
I put United Health.
Yeah,
I
I know.
knew it was at U Health. Tried to be
It was
cool.
Umbrella Health.
It
And
was?
that was an option on the multiple choice. United Health. So
Yeah, that's
good
really
job,
fun.
Good job, Andres.
So that would
So that's 2 for C-Dub, 2 for Don.
so I guess that brings the final score. If I'm remembering correctly, somebody else put it up on the board, but I believe. Sorry, let's see. I think I would put Don at 40, Aaron at 23, and C-Dub at 32.
32.
Yep.
So these are out of a possible how many points? 50?
50.
Yeah.
50 points. That's getting close to Scott Pilgrim. We're getting 40 out
There
of a
you go.
possible 50 points for Don, proving that he is Jigsaw's ultimate, I don't know, apprentice. I don't know, the person that's going to take
He
over his
is-
legacy.
he's
I don't know.
the
Guy
one
who's
worthy
messed up.
of subjecting people to traps.
JJ Winward saying, "Attaboy, Don." Yeah, okay, so we're just like, we're going to sign off pretty quick because tonight's going to be a
Oh,
short
nice.
night.
Don's changing it up for the post-game interview.
John's cleaning it up. Oh, I love it. So I just want to give a big shout out again to Andres for writing these questions, which were, if you think about it, because after this, go and think about what kind of questions you have to write for a franchise-wide Saw quiz that are both neither too minute
Yep.
or like would allow for multiple choices all to be written. This week, this was a perfectly written quiz.
Yes.
So hats off to you, Andres.
Yes.
Thank you for doing.
Yeah, really fantastic quiz. And one day we can probably do this Friday the 13th quiz, which is also really fun.
Yes. Somebody asked.
How about Halloween?
Yeah, for Halloween.
Oh,
Is the highest score for so far in a VideoChronic quiz? I can't remember if this is higher than Scott Pilgrim.
No, Scott Pilgrim was the one. I think Janine and who was it? Who was Bart? Was it
No,
Aaron?
it wasn't. It wasn't Aaron. It was Troy.
Troy? Yeah, they went. I think they went perfect.
They went perfect, but we have to keep on adding
We had to
questions.
add. They went 5 questions into overtime.
So technically, as many as this.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't.
Oh right.
remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being on. Don, you have proven that you know the most about Saw movies. Which does kind of make me feel bad because
Yeah.
when I came in to start ranting about the Saw films, it meant that like I didn't really know as much as you did to bring in the context of the film. So hats off to you. I'll give you that.
I do want to hear Don's piece of trivia as to what you're saying about the housing market. Don, what is the reason for that?
Okay, so his issue with the insurance companies were that William Easton was the one who made up the algorithm for what gets approved and what does not, and what surgeries are allowed to do. So some people who potentially could live by doing a surgery out of country, which was not allowed due to William Easton's algorithm, would mean that they would be condemned to death if they don't want to lose their life insurance.
Yes, right. And it feels like highly pressing for today.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for being on, and we will see you soon tomorrow. Please tune into, I can't remember if it's going to be 7 or 8 p.m. PT, so let me get back to you on that, but please tune into another fun one, which is Cinema Bias with me and Alex Mack. We'll be discussing the much superior film Cube, although not superior franchise. I will admit that. Cube. And then we will see you guys back here on Wednesday for a very special quiz with a very special guest.
Yes. New guest coming
Could I
up.
ask the chat one question?
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to see if anyone could get this one.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, in Saw 2, Eric Matthews is wearing a band shirt, a fictitious band shirt in the Saw franchise, Wrath of the Gods. Who is the lead guitarist of that band?
Of the fictitious band.
Who's the lead guitarist of a fictitious band?
Okay, Andres.
Buckethead.
This is to the chat.
This is to the chat, but let's see if Andres, the question writer, can get this.
Yeah.
If anyone can get this.
Chester Bennington.
Who is the fictitious or the lead guitarist in the fictitious band?
It's got to be Buckethead.
On a t-shirt.
Is this a t-shirt?
Andres
Well, it must come up later.
Andres says Darren Lynn Bousman.
No.
Is the answer Darren Lynn?
No, the answer is Scott Tibbs from the Saw 2 fake documentary, the Scott Tibbs documentary, where he was in the Saw universe. Scott Tibbs was Adam's best friend when they were kids, and he's the one who stabbed Adam with a nail when he was 5, which Adam talks about in Saw 1.
Okie dokie. And on that note, that's actually a pretty good factoid. I like that.
That is what we call
guys,
a flex.
And guys, I forgot. I will be on Malcolm's show, Rank 'em, on Saturday at 9 p.m. talking about the top 12 Glee episodes that should really appeal for the crossover audience who both love Saw films and the works of Ryan Murphy's musical prowess. Great, guys. So thank you so much, and we will see you soon.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Stay
See you
safe.
guys.
Let's see.
Play games.